Yo, what's up, guys? I know it's been a long time since I've done one of these news videos, but I felt like now was the time for me to come back and basically talk about the state of play that's going to be happening tomorrow, which is on Remembrance Day in Canada. Great. It's basically, where we honor fallen people who fought in the war, and we just like pay our respects and stuff. But we also have this. Okay. It's gonna be primarily Japan focused, and it's gonna run for like 40 minutes. Over 40 minutes actually. There's gonna be other games from across Asia and also some other international stuff, I assume. But like most of it, like the bulk of it, is gonna be Japan and Asia stuff. And it's gonna be hosted by a Japanese voice actor. So as for what I think is going to get announced, there is a chance that we could see some Persona 4 revival stuff, but I severely doubt it. I feel like that'd be a Game Awards thing. The Game Awards are so close. That's why I'm so surprised we are getting something right now. Like, I thought they'd just wait another month, especially since we just had a fucking State of Play like 2 months ago. But I am not complaining at all. Basically, I think that Danganronpa is actually pretty likely to appear here because I don't think it's a Game Awards thing. The franchise is a lot bigger now. I think it's sold like 8 million units total, something like that, in terms of game sales. But I don't know if it would classify as big enough for the Game Awards. I mean, I guess the Game Awards talks about niche shit, but I feel like something like this would be far more fitting, especially since we have nothing for 2x2 from, like, PlayStation themselves, right? Like, of course, we know the game's coming to PlayStation, but it was all Nintendo who did that announcement. So yeah, I think there's a chance we could see something. Obviously, because it's Danganronpa, I don't think the trailer is going to be like super high detailed or anything like that, because they can't give away any spoilers. But I do think that we could see some interesting things, because as far as we know, we haven't seen anything from what the new scenario is, like, at all. Because everything in the reveal trailer looked like it was from the remake. And to be honest, who really gives a fuck about the remake, right? I think we are all here for, like, I'm not saying the remake looks bad or anything. I think we are all here for the new scenario. And even if we don't really get much plot-wise, because, like I said, they want to keep stuff under wraps, I do hope that we get confirmation of if the English voice actors are returning or not, because we know the Japanese ones are, but the English ones are still up in the air. I really hope they don't get rid of them, because they're very iconic. And basically all of them are still active in the industry. And then the release date. I really hope we get a release date, or at least something more, like, more concrete than just, hey, it's coming next year. Like, give me a time. Like, give me a, is it spring? Is it late next year? Like, I want, at least give me that, okay? I don't need like a precise date. Just something, all right? You hear me? Yeah, I really hope that we end up getting something. And Persona 4 Revival, I guess, has a chance to show up too. But I think that's more Game Awards. Unless they plan to do this here and then save Persona 6 for the Game Awards. But I feel like they could just do both. So, who knows? I think Danganronpa is pretty likely, but I could get fucked over again. So, who knows? Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say for that. But I will give a bit of an update on this channel. Now, obviously I know that the Pokemon episode summaries do not get views, like, at fucking all, and I get it, okay? So, I've been aware of this ever since they started to not get views, which was, like, around episode, like, 50 or whatever. So, yeah, I've just done, like, 400 episodes of nobody watching. However, it's a passion project for me, and I've actually really, like, worked ahead and finished basically the entire series. So, I don't want to just, like, let those videos sit and not upload them, but I also don't want to upload them on this channel where nobody's watching them, and it'll just, like, tank the channel in the algorithm. What I'm gonna do is I'm reviving one of my original channels that I just haven't uploaded on in years, and I'll upload them there. It's that simple. I'm not really gonna say what that channel is, because I more so want to distance this channel from the Pokemon episode summaries, and no one knows what they are. No one watches the summaries anyways. But if you do, if there's like one person out there who is like, why the fuck are you getting rid of the summaries? I will upload them to another channel, and they'll be the same format and everything. So you should recognize them if you just like look up Pokemon episode summaries or something. But yeah, it's gonna be going to another channel so that I can focus on stuff that could actually bring this channel some life on here. Mostly just shorts on news for now. But once I finish everything with the Pokemon summaries and stuff, I'm planning to actually, fucking create some interesting shit. Like that's completely original, and I want you guys to see that. I feel like I have some stuff that I can really cook up. So yeah, I hope you stick along for the ride, and your notifications will no longer be getting fucking obliterated by Pokemon episode summaries, okay? Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Thank you for watching.